do agree that dress code hinders the education process. When you send students home because of clothing or shoes or accessories or hair, they miss valuable education time for minor things that don't really have purpose in the real world.
I believe that dress code can help in certain situations, but the way that most schools go about it is wrong. I don't think it's right that most students can't express themselves the way they want to regarding how they dress or how they look on a regular day to day basis, because no matter what, bullying is going to exist. You can't really get rid of bullying by making everybody wear the same thing, because there's too many things that kids get bullied about on a day to day basis. So personally, I believe that if you're going to enforce a dress code, the only way that you can do it is by making sure that everyone's equal versus isolating a group of people because you think they're too distracting.
Do you feel like my outfit that I just showed you could hinder education? Do you? Well, some kids think that dress code can hinder their education. I do feel like that sometimes, but then I don't. I understand that some kids can't just afford the hottest stuff out. So when they come to school, they get bullied by the cool kids or the hip kids because they can't afford the new Jordans, the new True Religions. They can't afford it. So what happens? They get bullied, they don't want to come to school, they drop out of school, and school is not their main priority. So I feel like it shouldn't matter what you wear to school, because education should be your goal. It should be what you want to do for school. That's what you want to do. I don't care if I come to school in a garbage bag. I am going to get my education. Let me bring back an example. When I was in middle school, I got kicked out of school for wearing holy shoes. They were the coolest thing so I got my room to school. I'm like, oh, look at my shoes, look at my shoes. Come to find out, principal seen them. I got kicked out of school. It's the last week of school. I did not take my finals. Like, I didn't do any of that. They kicked me out. I couldn't go to the 8th grade walk or graduation. I missed that because some shoes, really good enough. I had kept my grades up, and it didn't really hinder my education that bad. But I feel like dress code could be good in a sort of way, because when you do have a dress code with some schools, it does make the school look professional. You do look presentable. And I was looking up that some schools have a higher rate of graduation when they wear uniforms, and it's the bullying really doesn't go that far, because everybody got the same thing on. Like, what can you say? Oh, you got a stain on your shirt? Oh well, but guess what? We all got the same clothes. For the pros, I feel like when I was in high school, my English teacher would give us extra credit if we dressed up for Thursdays, and she felt like when you dress up and you wear an outfit, you feel mature, and you don't come to school thinking, oh, do this go together, do this fit. You come mature. Your mindset is about school, about education. So dress code can be off and on some points. When I have a child, I would like for my child to go to a school with a dress code, you have to wear a uniform, because I feel like the school is a little bit better, but at the same time, my child can't express themselves the way they want to express themselves, because they're locked down by what they gotta wear, or they can't be their self. So that's something I really have to think about when I have a child. So yes, dress code is good. Yes, dress code is bad. It all depends on your perspective. So, do you feel like this dress code is good enough for school?